welcome. I am Nicole Arrington, coming to you from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have a card, well, I'm going to show you two cards using some very old, retired items, and then using some newer items. Okay, but today's video is supposed to show you that even though you don't necessarily have what I have, there are ways to go about making the same thing relatively. The other thing is I'm trying to clean out some of my retired designer series paper, and so here both of them are retired at this point, but you can take anything you've got and work with it. So today's kind of a day to show you how to scrap it, or to make things work. So, I'm giving you, or I guess today's basically showing you, here's a general layout, and let's make it work. So you start off with a piece of basic white cardstock that is 8.5 by 5.5, and you fold it in half at 4 1/4. I am going to take this. I'm going to take a piece of DSP paper that is 1 inch by 5.5 inches, and I'm going to glue it to the end right here, and that is on the folded end. Okay, then I think this is Daffodil, Crash Curry, Bumblebee. Again, this is a retired piece, but I'm cleaning out, okay? And it's it's a 1/2 inch by 5.5 inches. And I'm just gonna push that right up against there. And then this is going to be my last piece that I'm going to put right on top of here. Okay, it is 3 1/4 by 5.5. Okay, and this is going to be our general design. All right. From the bold butterflies, I cut out this butterfly. It's going to hang over. You can see that I even cut it off, because I'm not going to use all of it. Kind of cool. Alright, so I'm going to probably put it here. I'm going to glue down. These work, I pre-die cut. I should have 2 of those. So where's the other one? Nobody knows. I've lost them in my pile of goodies. I'll have to go do another one here in a minute. I know I did too. It'll turn up tomorrow or the next day, and it'll be like, oh, there it is. Oh well. Okay, so on basic white, just to give this piece of paper some texture, I cut from the Flourishing Thinlits one of the leaf dies. And I decided to put down my leaves first. Well, my texture stuff first. So I know where to put my butterfly. And then I'm going to put down the small little flower. Okay, there. I'll be right back because I'm going to cut another. Alright, so I am back, and I have my flower recut, redesigned over here. Or, not redesigned, but I just have another one cut. Okay. So, We're going to get it glued down. Kind of be sticking out just over here. And that A will tell me kind of where to put my butterfly, because I don't want it right on top of them. I will cut off the extra butterfly, put it in here. But the other thing I'm going to do before I get there is I'm going to stamp my sentiment. That's what I do now. But I'll go and stamp my sentiment. Thinking about might just do this Hello You from Special Moments. Although I think I'll probably do like a happy birthday. I don't know. Let's look at how much space I've got. I mean, I probably need thanks too. So the larger I stamp that, the less room I have for the butterfly. Thinking of you. Happy birthday's really big. Gosh, I'm sorry, this is like so hard. Let's go back to Hello Sunshine. It's cute and little. Or just a little high from me. So I'll go ahead and put that there. I will be putting that in probably Poppy Parade. Let's see. Let's put it like that. The more angle. Okay. And then I can glue that butterfly down. Just a little high from me to you. I like that. That's really nice and sweet. Okay. And so I can angle that in to get a little bit more butterfly in. Alright. And then just a pair of scissors and cut off the extra butterfly. And that's that card, but lo and behold, I told you it was a two-part card. So we're going to use, let me get the ink out before I ink everything. We're going to do the same thing, except that we're going to use the artesian frames this time, and the butterfly wings. Brilliant wings, what are they called? I think they're called Brilliant Wings. Brilliant Wings dies. Okay. And so let's go ahead and start this card. Go ahead and fold this in half. Okay, the dimensions are still the same. So this piece of cardstock is 1 inch by 5.5. This is a 1/2 inch, but really you only need like about 1/4. So if you got a 1/4 piece, I just happen to have lots of 1/2 inches lying around. So and then my 3 1/4. By 5 1/2. There we go. Line that up. And so that just gives it a nice, pretty, clean cut. Okay, so I took this leaf from that artesian flower, and all I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to cut it down like that. So I'm going to have, maybe I'm going to cut it down some more. It's a little too much. Okay. So it gives it that nice texture, and then this one I'm just going to put down here. Okay, so this one is just a requirement of 1 die cut, but there were several. If you look through the catalog that Stampin' Up! Have right now, there are several dies that would have worked. This was just one that I had. I don't buy everything, because who's got the money for that? Okay, but this was one I did have, and I went, oh, I could make this work. Okay, and then I will go ahead and do the same thing with this card. And I'll just keep that right there. That little extra I'm going to trim off. Okay, but it does give it a nice little texture. And then oh goodness, this time my butterfly is slightly different, and there's probably more room. And I think I'm going to use Let's Celebrate from the Sentimental Park. Alright, and I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo for this one. So I'll get Let's Celebrate with Flirty Flamingo. Let me set those up there, get my hands out of that. And then this one I can fit more of the butterfly in, so I will. Like so, turn it over and cut off the extra. Like that. Now, same design, different paper, slightly different dies from different years, but look, you can take this concept and just go any direction, and it uses up some of the scrap that you got lying around. Even better. If you like any of the things that I have shown you here today, you can shop my online store, and that link is provided below. In addition, you can check out my website, bigskycards.com, where you could get either these as a card kit, and you would get a set of 4 cards for you to make, and you can either follow along with this video, or you can follow the paper instructions that come with it. So Just note that those will be on my website. Check them out, either one of those. And they're just fabulous. And all you need is glue. If you need pop, sometimes you need markers. But in this thing we didn't color, so I have stamped, punched, die cut, everything for you. And you just need your glue to put it together and send it off to your friends. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.